What's going on? Welcome to Black Man Will Travel. This might be a long video, man. I don't want this to be too scripted or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? So this is like straight off the um, the dome, I guess you would say. So, but anyway, welcome to the channel, man. Thanks for listening, especially all the new subscribers, man. Thanks for subscribing to the channel. Thumbs up. Man, join the Facebook group. Black Man Will Travel. Follow us. I like to say us on Instagram uh, at Real BMWT, and then at Twitter, man, same thing, Real BMWT. And so, anyway, man, I was just thinking, about like saving up, for some money regarding into traveling and stuff like that, man. Just get some extra pocket money and stuff like that. And not that I need to, as right now, but I used to work like part time. I used to work like a part time gig. You know what I'm saying? But long story short, I know some guys that I worked with, at this part time gig that used to, just work the job, just work the gig for extra money just to go on trips and stuff like that, just to go on vacation and stuff like that, just so they can have some pocket money or pay for like a plane ticket somewhere or to spend the money, maybe out in Vegas or something like that. And so, but here's the thing, man. As far as it being a part time job, there was you had to be committed. As far as like working every week, weekend or um, working a schedule and stuff like that, as if And a lot of these guys had regular jobs. You know what I'm saying? They had regular jobs, but they had to be committed. To this part time job. Every 2 days or 3 days out of the week. And some of us guys, we don't want to do that, So for me, I end up leaving, the job and whatnot. But as far as, guys who like in the same boat, as far as like, you don't want to be committed to a part-time job or a certain schedule and stuff like that. And maybe, you got other stuff going on. You want to go back to school. You just, you got kids or something like that. You're too old. You know what I'm saying? You got better things to do. Maybe you want to do a seasonal, man. Maybe you want to go seasonal, So, I checked out this article, 12 great holiday, holiday jobs, man. I was just thinking something seasonal, that you can do. I did something with like, regarding a festival and stuff like that. But here you go, man. Let's go down this list, man. You got this article here. You say Carrie Hannon. That's how you pronounce her name. She wrote it. I think it's a bit dated, but it's these jobs are still around. So you got number one. You could be a Santa Claus. You know what I'm saying? You always got those holiday jobs, man. You always got those holiday jobs. This is just something you do, just to get an extra money. You know what I'm saying? For all you want to get it like a Greyhound ticket for all we know. You know what I'm saying? This is about traveling. This is about brothers traveling. Doing whatever you gotta do in order to get from point A to point B. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be perfect or anything like that. You can be Santa Claus if you want to. Okay? It's whatever, no shame in how you get the extra money, But I don't know why this popped up in the video, but we'll get rid of it. It'd be greatly appreciated. We can get rid of it. I don't know why did this pop up all of a sudden? Okay. And it keeps popping up. That's funny, man, doing the video. Let me see if I can get rid of that. I don't know what we have to do to get rid of this. But, okay, we have to click on it to get rid of it. What's going on here? Come on, lady. Come on. Can't close this out anyway. Let me see if I can close this up. You don't see what I'm seeing, but this lady's like smiling and got this big old pop up. Okay, where are we? Okay, I'm trying to click out. She's ruining the whole video. Thanks, I appreciate that. Wait, let me refresh. Okay, I refresh. Okay, I'm back. So anyway, so anyway, you got cashier, easy, retail sales, especially during Christmas. Product demonstrators, I see them all the time. Go to Costco or something like that. You always got those product demonstrators, or someone in the mall. They're always doing something like that, man. I've seen people do stuff like that, man. Especially if you're working for like people that deal with individuals who like work events and stuff like that. You always got some stuff going on like that, man. Do like a job agency or some kind of workforce agency. You always see people doing like the product demonstrator thing, you know. Let's see, holiday decorator, call center representative, gift wrapper. Always been working in cinema, theater. Uh, hey, you got a restaurant greeter, just like you have a Walmart greeter, you know. Shipping clerk, bartender. Now this is where it's at, man. Being a bartender or waiting tables. You know why? Because it's the tips. It's the tips at the end of the day that you can get. You know what I'm saying? Or you can be a caterer. Okay, now those are some seasonal jobs, but actually, you can go as far as like during Christmas or something like that. Shoveling snow, or you got a truck or something like that. You know what I'm saying? This anything, man. This anything seasonal. Okay. Now let's go over to part-time jobs. You know what I'm saying? Part-time jobs that don't require much skills. They probably have like a high turnover, and people won't be mad at you leave. You know what I'm saying? There won't be no hard feelings that you you leave. You only wanted to work for like 4 months. You don't have to let them know, but you got it in the back of your mind, and thinking to yourself, like, man, I just want to work maybe like 4 or 5 months, save up for this, a ticket to Bermuda or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Or Aruba or whatever, the Dominican Republic or whatever. So let's go look at that, man. Here we got this slide here. Let me move this over a little bit. Okay. 12 best part-time jobs to pay the bills, But we're going to use this as, the best 12 best part-time jobs to pay for that plane ticket or something like that, man. Or a Greyhound ticket, anything, anywhere, Just tickling the brains, okay? Now, for me, I like to think of these jobs as like throwaway jobs. You know what I'm saying? They're not like high skilled jobs. You don't have to be trained or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Like anybody can like do it. Just as long as you put those two brain cells together, man, you can do it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Anybody can do it. Anybody should be able to do it. Any able-bodied person should be able to do these jobs. Like okay, like being a waiter or waitress. Like I said, man, those jobs have, they say minimum wage $9, but the tips, man, the tips, that cash is limitless. You know what I'm saying? It's all about the sell and character when it comes to being a waiter or a waitress. So you know what I'm saying? So if you want that tip, man, being able to listen and follow instructions and making the customer happy and a smile will go a long way as far as getting tips, man. Okay, bartender, like I said, man, this is it, man. It's the tips. That's where the money is. Don't look at the minute, the hourly wage and stuff like that. Just remember this. Sometimes some of these drinks are made for you already. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like what is it to pour a glass of a beer, and what is it to smile at a person, to have a conversation with a person, you know, just to make light conversation and make them feel good and whatnot. That's nothing. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be a a chemist or anything like that. Know how to make all these martinis and stuff like that. I forgot the proper name, but yeah, you don't have to know how to mix all these drinks and stuff like that. But it will help. But if you're just trying to get in and out, be nice, man. You know what I'm saying? You want those tips, okay? Nail technician. I'm not, this, some of you guys, you know what I'm saying? Hey, this is a good opportunity. Not only get paid, but hell, you might meet your future wife. You know what I'm saying? I caution this. You might get yourself in some trouble. But hey, man, you get to meet the ladies or whatever like that. Do the nails. No shame in your game. That's what you can do. But it's something you can take with you as you travel, as you move around. That's a skill set you'll have. Doing ladies' nails. Easy. Retail salesperson. Moving along. I'm shorten up this video. Taxi driver, easy. Now they got Uber, you got Lyft, anywhere you go, man, dude. That's a prime. That's a very good one right there, man. You got bartender, waiter. You know what I'm saying? You can travel to the next city and do those jobs, especially if you got your own vehicle. From, like, let's say you're from Houston, going to what is it, Des Moines, Iowa, or something like that. It doesn't matter. From like city to city, town to town. If you have a Uber app or a Lyft app and stuff like that, and you're a partner or whatever like that, you can be a taxi driver anywhere, man. Anywhere in the United States or anywhere where they have a Uber. Think about it, man. Think about it. You can do it anywhere, any place, man. Taxi driver. That's probably like the best one. Okay. Customer service representative. Hey, if you speak another language, there you go. If you speak another language, there you go right there. Customer service rep. Easy. And a lot of these jobs have high turnover. So it's not like you can't get them. Okay. Recreational fitness, outside of maybe like getting a certificate or something like that, you'll be okay. You know what I'm saying? But you can do like X Sports, LA Fitness, or whatever, like one of these gyms or something like that. As long as you got a certificate or something, the basics or whatever like that. Easy. It's not rocket science. And then be halfway in shape. You know what I'm saying? Look halfway decent. You don't have to have all these muscles and whatnot, but you look, make it look like you take some kind of effort as far as going to the gym. You'll be all right. And then massage therapist, dude. Think about it. Fitness trainer, right? And it's like afterwards, like, dude, you probably need a massage. You good? You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, I need a massage. Well, hell, let me give you a lift back to your place. You're the Uber driver. You give a lift back to their place, after training them how to work out and whatnot. And then, bam, you're giving them a massage in their house. You know what I'm saying? That's, you know what I'm saying? So, you see, you could do all that. You can do all that in like one day. You know what I'm saying? With one customer. But yeah, and then you got retail, agent and stuff like that. I know of a bartender that's still doing that. He's a real estate agent, a musician. He's a musician as well. and he tours a lot. You know, he toured a couple of times, I think, in Europe and whatnot. But you know, he's a guitarist, man. You know, he plays the guitar. Um, but anyway, long story short, he also does the real estate thing on the side, man. Him and a couple other the bartenders or whatnot at this place, I know. Let's skip through that. Interpreter, translator. Hey, it's in high demand, especially here in the States. You know, interpreters, translators, you know, easy. Sales. Like I say, you speak a second language, you can get sales rep, you know what I'm saying? You good, you know. Web developer. Not everybody's tech savvy as far as being a web developer. That one, that probably will require a lot of education. Okay, that's probably like the only one that I think is not pretty much like a throwaway. You know what I'm saying? As far as like but that you can travel with. You know what I'm saying? As far as like having a laptop, access to the internet, Wi-Fi, you can travel with this one. Okay, you'll be good to go. You want to be like so. But that's it, man. That's it. That's the last one, web developer. So, that's just a few ideas, man, as far as like, part-time jobs that you guys probably want to do. Um, that's like, in my opinion, be like a throwaway. You know what I'm saying? That it's not really such a big deal that you leave because they have a high turnover anyway. It's a low skill job. You know what I'm saying? It's a low skill job. Just about anybody can do it. You know, not to talk about anybody, but anybody can do it, man. It's it's like moonlighting or something like that. It's a dead man duty. You know what I'm saying? It's like dead man duty. You don't have to be the brightest. The brightest bulb or anything like that, or the smartest guy, in the room to do the job. Um, Anybody should have the aptitude to be able to do some of these jobs. You know, um, as far as like, especially like what, as far as like being a part time job and whatnot. But as that, man, I'm gonna end it, man. I can't think of anything else, man. Name another job, like maybe like a mover. Help people moving and stuff like that. Um, I can't think of anything else. Somebody, I think another channel like mentioned. Doing working for an airline, loading up luggage and stuff like that. This menial jobs like janitor or something like that, where nobody's looking for you to be like full time. It's like part time. You're in, you're out. Security is something I can think of. But other than that, man, let me know. Let me know. Post it. Post a comment or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Share the ideas. Go to the Facebook group. Join the group. You know what I'm saying? Join the group. If you do join, man, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and suggest some of your friends join the group and we start a conversation about this. But think of some other jobs that you can share with the members in the group that are like part-time jobs that are like they have a high turnover and that you just using to generate some extra income for your next trip. All right, man. Black men will travel. Thanks for listening. Catch you later. Bye.